Little girls, this seems to say, never stop upon your way. Never trust a stranger friend. No one knows how it will end. As you're pretty, so be wise. Wolves may lurk in every guise. Handsome they may be, and kind, gay, or charming, never mind. Now, as then, 'tis simple truth. Sweetest tongue has sharpest tooth. Which path will you take? The path of needles or the path of pins?
Okay. First and foremost, I'd like to give a big shout out and very much thank you for Marcus, since he's the only one that asked about my well being at all in Discord when I stopped streaming for 1 week almost, because I was too busy with my educational stuff and whatnot. Also, he's the only one that has been asking about me since some time now. And with that being said, I'd like to trigger the usual intro. Greetings and salutations all, and welcome back to Invisible Let's Play Project. I'm your host, Invisible, from Invisible's gaming channel, striking at your hearts from the side of the moon. And this shall be the continuation of Project Let's Play The Path by Tale of Tales, a game from 2009. Last time, we finished exploring the forest with Ginger, and today we shall be playing as the game's official mascot and main character, the first ever character to be inserted into it, Ruby. She's the fastest among all of her sisters, and also she's the game's main character for real. Before we start, I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the beasts of the Ultimate Empire, and everyone from the Discord server, free YouTube friends by name. Peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, B809 Gaming, Salt Goose, Marcus, Natakashsati1, Mark IC2211, Rogishan Karodan, Cryfield, ZBTV123, Matthew 1121, Sagatacol 85, R4L, Musclepan Gaming, Public Express, Sparpan 28, Abdullah Side, Samuel Skurwi, and Tursku. With that being said, let's get started with the path again. You buy the game either from Steam or from Tale of Tales store. How do you play it? As per usual, I always remind you, you press on the path viewer.exe. Then The upcoming screen, you choose from it gameloader.cgr. Then open. Almost forget about the live chat. And there you go, the game instantly starts. I spoke with the ZPTV123 about this game last night while he was streaming Tide at Tasmanian Tiger. He told me it's not his cup of tea since it is weird and very much anticlimactic, and I understand that very well. The path is a short, strange game indeed. It needs some kind of strange taste to enjoy it. Truthfully. We already went to the forest as Ruben. We visited the forest as Rose. And we also visited the forest as Ginger. So today, it's Ruby's turn. What makes Ruby stand out between all of her sisters is she's not just crippled in one leg. She's also very much gothic. She's the fine line between adulthood and childhood. So that's what she represents through the game. And she was the first ever character that was created and developed by Drama Princess Project from Tale of Tales into this game. As per usual, all the music will be copyrighted, so no worry about that at all. I know that right now for a fact. By Oriel Harvey and Michael Salmon. Okay, so this is Ruby, our next Red Sisters girl. She looks like your typical gothic girl, I think. Does she want to interact with that crow? Would that look for her anything special? Let's see. Once again, the game is a walking simulator. You just need to... Yeah, I can see you also, Ruby. You need just to focus on exploring the forest or just staying on the path. I'm trying to make her interact with the crow if I can. It should be possible to interact with it once we see it. I know what I'm about to say. How come I played Solstice, a game that's completely full of action and swords and whatnot, and then suddenly changed to this game that's literally nothing more than just a stroll in the forest? Well, for everyone their taste, I guess. Quite literally, for each their taste. Do you want to interact with that crow, Ruby? I don't want to lose any kind of possible interaction. Why am I walking very slowly with Ruby? Because she is the fastest among her sisters. But I messed something up. We may never get to pick it again. She runs as twice, if not thrice, as all of her sisters. Go. Okay, so just sketch that away. I think maybe this is some kind of a silly message for the people around that even though she's crippled in one leg, she can run faster than all of them. Instantly a flower, good. I think that strolling the forest with Ruby will be very much quick and easy, since she can easily reach out for areas that is other than her sisters. She's been out of 144. Does she interact with the balloon? I wonder. Don't interact with this thing. This is for Rose. And before you ask it, yes, canonically, Ruby is very much disturbed. Not in the good way. According to the game's lore, since she is in between the lines of adulthood and childhood, she has so many problems mentally, and she's not afraid of danger at all. Oh boy. No worries, I'm really not expecting anyone to watch these videos either way. I'm just giving it a spotlight since the game is not very much played. So, interact with the cat. Any commentary? Cigarettes, I can't believe I have never smoked. I really should. They say it makes your life shorter. You see what I mean right now? Ruby has some seriously hard time on her hands, you could say. And she's not proud of it at all. The pumpkin most likely is her wolf, since I never found it before. What is that thing? That is... What is that? This was never here before. Never. Strange? And I can no more... The world is a stage. Nothing is what it seems. Except for nothing itself. Oh. Do you want to interact with this thing? No? As you wish. My channel tries to focus on more indie games than AAA or bigger games because I believe that everyone should get their chance to shine. Regardless of what kind of game it is. But again, not all of the games are good in the world, so I do have standards for them. So why am I playing exactly this game? The Path. Not merely because it is a retelling of Red Riding Hood, but also because almost nobody at all played it, does it? We will get to the rating and whatnot recommendations once we finish the entire game, and not the way I'm finishing it right now. Once we unlock every single sister's own wolf, is what I'm saying. Every single sister has her own retelling of the Red Riding Hood story, basically. I'm trying to use her speed to reach out for a little easier for the flowers that I can see. She's quick. Is speed and depression Ruby's only signatures? Not necessarily. I believe she may have some more than that. Again, I don't care at all about their ages. 60 out of 144. That was weird, because it never did this before. Maybe because we reached the midpoint with collecting. I'm not sure. I'm confused how come I keep jumping with my viewers' numbers from 1 to 3. Do people really wish to watch or just ignore and move? I don't know. Good. Do you want to interact with the feathers? No? As you wish. Want to interact with the will? Ginger's portrait, then no. Okay, as you wish. You do realize that this is my 51st game, correct? If you don't like it, you can check other games. I played 50 others. Origami 1 and 2, American McGee's Alice 1 and 2, Kena, Bridge of Spirits, Madagascar, Killers and Thieves, Okami HD, what else did I play? Don't expect me to recite all the names of all the games that I played, okay? Dungeons games 1 through 3 with all of the DLCs of 3. So far, Ruby's collection for the flowers is quite good. I think this would be a good game for the completionists to play, since collecting everything is not that hard, really. Okay, I better stop tapping Control and Shift. No need to again trigger sticky buttons. Wow! We already almost collected half of the flowers. Ruby has 5 items to get. 3 of them are obviously her hidden rooms. Okay. Anything you're down here for you to interact with? George Autoregar في سكوتا. Bye. As you wish, take care. It's not that I'm forcing anyone to stay here and watch. I love the fact that many other users call me a troll or call me other disgusting names, while everyone that knows me too well knows how serious I am. I was raised in an environment that is literally filled with trolls. From family relatives to classmates to everyone who thinks that the best possible way for one to introduce themselves is by cracking a joke. And no, it's not. Believe me, it's not. Just be yourself. Is what everyone should tell you, but truthfully, just be yourself. Because when someone keeps cracking jokes left and right, the instant idea that is given to the other people is that you are a very jokey style person. Nothing serious, everything is a joke for you and irresponsible. Basically, you just lose respect. So for myself, I completely became serious. Crack me 3 jokes or 4 jokes instantly, and I will take them all as literal. I don't joke around. Whenever I say something, I'm not joking. Whenever I give a statement, I'm not joking. Whenever I confess something or announce something, I'm not joking at all. Everything I say is as is. Literal. By the letter. Thing is, with the internet culture, everything is either a meme or a joke, so nobody takes me at all seriously. Funny how in a clown world, standing for yourself and your ground is seen as a joke itself. And whenever I try to joke around, nobody believes my jokes. Because they are maybe too serious, too dark, who cares? I'll have to steer Ruby to go get the other icons on the map. There we will start exploring the rest of the forest. Let's go first to that area. I'll try not to stray too far because I still wish to collect our flowers that may be around here somewhere. Told you she's quick. The pumpkin obviously is our enemy, the wolves area. Okay, where now to? Just try directly straight forward. Okay, now where to? I wouldn't mind letting the Claro read for you through the entirety of the wiki for Tale of Tales. And introducing for you the studio, the wolves and whatnot. Again, I mean, it's not like anyone would be watching here, so frankly, who cares? Maybe I'll just let it read it and get done with it. After all, once we've reached for the wolf encounters, it will be very short. Very, very short. You want to interact with this one? This is for Rose. Now, this is a big one. A big canvas. Okay, interact. Control. Paint drips like tears. Gravity pulls everything down. It's only neat natural. As usual. And she didn't even paint anything. Okay, we're to a little bit to the east, I think. Maybe that's the camp. You want to tackle this thing? No? As you wish. Is that a playground? What am I here? Fine. Go visit it. Something is completely not right here. I believe that her wolf, yes, he's right there. The wolf is there. Okay. Ruben's wolf can easily be avoided. Rose's wolf is not easily avoided. Ginger's wolf is very hard to avoid. It's very hard to avoid. Yeah, the blonde guy is the one that killed the thing, and if you wish to trigger him, just sit on the bench. There's such beauty in decay. Rust is lovelier than paint, though I doubt old age will happen to me. All these statements show you how much troubled Ruby is. Frankly, she's not the only one. I too highly doubt I'll reach too old myself. Can you please leave this area here a little bit so I can direct you again to the treehouse? Interact with anything you want here, but you're forbidden from interacting with the bench. Okay. She reached for the treehouse and failed. I must be getting old. It's about time. Swing. Okay. Turn yourself. Okay, stand. Stop now. Stand. Stay away from the guy. Not yet. You didn't yet collect everything I want you to collect, so take your time. Not yet. If you wish to know by now, if she were to interact with the same bench the guy sitting on, the wolf encounter will instantly be initiated. She's not dead yet. And I'm not allowing her. Nope. Neither that bench nor this bench. Nope. Then what is that pumpkin for? Strange. We are in April, not in November. And before you even ask about it, yes. For some reason, most of the wolves are shaped like men. Except for Ruben's wolf, who is literally a werewolf. I can't see any flower around here so far. And Ruby is reaching for her goals really quickly. Is she supposed to go and meet up with this pumpkin? Let's see here. I can't see any flower out here. This place is weird. I can't run anymore, which means there is some encounter here to be had. A scarecrow and no birds. Efficient, which I had one like that to keep the idiots away. Pumpkin? Maybe this is a secret room for her? Hi. The girl in white. You give me your head, you will please me so much more. From silver platter, I shall eat you. Wow. Don't come close if you want something from me. Whatever it is, I probably don't have it. Just leave me alone. Wow. As you wish, Ruby, as you wish. So many interactions. I wasn't even expecting this. Wow. Let me quickly check your basket here. She collected the pumpkin. She collected the tree house. We already have the silver. Okay, 4 more. For Ruby. Go to the east. Ruby is not afraid of death, and she is really in a very complicated area in her life at the moment. As you can see, the wolf paw is on the screen's side, which shows you where to find the wolf. It says this here. I think it's the area where Ruben before her collected the knife. Since there's nothing to collect, ignore it. The girl in white is here to show us that there is a car here to interact with 2 flowers. Good. Engines and friends. Turn them on, turn them off. Life, death. Are they so different? Oh my god. Select the third quickly. 64 out of 444. This is the 65th one. Did they count? The guy in white is just turning away. Wheelchair. Interact. Sitting on a wheels, paralyzed soul. Nowhere to go fast. I get it. Somehow you crippled your leg, but your ideology is really weird. Okay, now what? No need for this now. We already go to the north now. Don't. Hey, stop. We already interacted with the wheelchair. Stop. Show me now, we're going straight north. I want you now to check out the area here. Make sure that we collected everything and stay away from the wolf. For now, there's no need for it. Does she interact with the laundry? No. This is for Scarlet. As you wish. Okay, let's see. Now we officially start our stroll in the forest for Ruby to check out if we can find anything interactable or even more flowers to collect. I think that's only for Ginger to play with. Okay, let's see here. I think this is north. Yeah, it's north. Where are the flowers? Okay. Okay, invisible. Name 10 games that instantly appear on your mind instantly. The 10 best 10 games you can instantly name. I'd say Okami HD, The Sims Bustin' Out, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, Aragami 1, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Tensho Fatal Shadows, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, Mirror's Edge, the original one, two more, maybe Echo the Dolphin and the Bloody Roar. Does she interact with the bathtub? That is for Carmen, her elder sister. As you wish. Keep on going to the north side. What are you looking at? Don't know. Keep on going north. Again, reaching the area with the pumpkin. I don't see any flowers, which is bad, because this makes collecting them hard. The piano with the other things make me think there should be something I can interact with. Problem is, I don't know what to interact with now. Ruby's legs are quick, but that speed is not helping us much considering the area here. Maybe I should ask the girl in white for help. She likes to play around, she likes to dance. Can she help me find the things that I am seeking now? As in, if I were to spin on myself looking for her, can she actually help us? The only thing the girl in white is good for is helping us escape from the forest. That's her job. Ruby's speed is great, but again, great speed is one thing. Reaching where you wish to reach is something else completely. Finding flowers is not hard. It's not easy. Finding flowers is hard. Reminds me of that day when we played Ghostwire Tokyo and got lost seeking the spirits. She only has 2 more items to collect. Most likely the game will not allow me to find them because they don't belong to her, but rather she shares them with her sisters. Like all the previous stakes. Speaking of which, did we already really just collect all the flowers she can find? If that's the case, we might as well just interact with the girl in white. Ask her help to leave the forest. We may reach the area of the wolf again, but honestly not interested in being around him at all. Unless she's going to use the bench that is far away from him, I don't really mind it. I'm not yet prepared to let Ruby shake herself with the wolf yet. Oh boy. There is a flower that somehow just spawned itself by itself. Hi. I don't remember them being so hard to find. 66 good, which means they counted for me the last flower there. 65. I don't remember them being this hard to find. 144 usually quite easy to find, but not as easy as the Souls of Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo had 260,000 souls to collect. This game only has 144 flowers to collect, including for each girl a certain number of hidden rooms and objects to gather. Let's go a little bit to the northeast. Let's check out the area. Is the girl in white here? I can't see her. I don't want to also run around myself in circles. Maybe that would have been a fun time for someone much younger, but not for me. Yeah, keep going like this, then go north a little bit. The well, we already visited it. So far I don't see anything. The flowers, no items to interact with, no nothing. The longer this keeps going, I'll have just to make Ruby run as fast as she could until we find something to do. Speaking of which, go northwise, then continue on with the loop. I don't remember the name of the game's Deception from 1 to Trapped. Deception 1, the Deception Kagero's Deception 1, Kakemo's Deception, Deception 2, Dark Delusions, Deception 3, Deception Trapped. Continue on forward. Deception games were fun in their own way. You controlled traps, the power of darkness to control traps and release them. Clean off the world from that filth that's the human race. And the funny thing about it is, whatever you do, you always were the bad person because you killed everyone that were trying to kill you. Oh boy. Call me Corvo and give me the same treatment from Dishonored. Oh boy. It's okay if people killed you. It's not okay when you do it to others. No. It is completely fine and normal for others to murder you and wish to kill you. But if you dare to use anything at all to kill them, you are the bad person. Yeah. Morality scales be damned. Morality scales be damned. There is no gray area. It's either all white or all black. Do you wish to interact with the spiderweb, by the way? Spiderweb doesn't show up on... This is for Ginger. Fine. Doesn't show up on the map, by the way. Keep running to the north. I'm starting to question whether or not you're going to collect any more flowers, honestly. Do you wish to try sitting on the bench away from the wolf? I don't want to trigger your wolf yet. If you were to sit down on the bench nearby him, but not directly his own bench, will the scene regardless start? I don't know. From what I remember, the only way for you to trigger the scene would be to sit right beside him. The area where Ruby and I both are guaranteeing or certain about is we will not reach old age. Frankly enough, if you were going to ask how much is old age in your eyes, I'd say right now is old enough. Whatever age you are is old enough. Finally found the flower. Finding these flowers is harder than finding a needle in a haystack. Let alone finding a hay in a needle stake. Whoever didn't get that reference, it's up to you, really, I don't care. Give me a moment. I'm having a runny nose. But we're not done yet exploring the forest, mind you. So no need to keep Ruby idling for too long. Otherwise she will instantly summon the girl in white. Speaking of which, by the way, did you realize that we already almost finished exploring the entire forest as is? Amazing. That is how quick she is, Ruby. That's how quick she is. Keep running north now, here. we're finding very little and spending very little time. Flower-wise, very few, way too few. Interactables, not many either. The girl right here for some reason. I think she's just going to interact with the Scarecrow. Yeah, she's going to the Scarecrow. She just spawned. Not that I care at all, because we are already done with the Scarecrow. Ruby already obtained her pumpkin. Keep on going forward. North. Okay. Okay, another question then. Why does Invisible continuously play as girls, as females in gaming? Answer is simple. Because I get sick easily playing as boys. Girls are usually the marketing material most of the time. They are designed better, they are dressed better, and as a guy myself, I find them much more attractive and easier to use to lure someone to play games. So, what about it? Also, many good titles have female main characters, so who cares? I'm here for the game, not the characters themselves. Do I really have to repeat it again? The only reason I played Solstice was because it looked very much like Devil May Cry, that's it. Had I known the story would be literally copy-paste from Claymore the enemy animation, or to be with that cringy ending, I wouldn't have recommended it at all, and not even played it. It's so hard to find good action beat-em-up third-person games. Kena, Bridge of Spirits, I just love spiritual things. I'm a believer. And playing as a shaman, guiding spirits around and playing with Rot was very fun. I saw now a flower, I hope there are some more here. This is why I told you, you need to sweep the entire forest on foot if you wish to collect everything. You literally need to sweep it clean. 68, that's the next one. Hello, girl in white. There goes Yin and Yang. Good. And then it goes 70. Nice. What, you thought I would call that number by its name and make a joke out of myself? Forget it. I'm not as immature as most of the people online. Do you wish to interact with the tree? No, this is for Ginger. Again, this thing is not even on the map. How am I supposed to find it? Am I seeing there a flower? I need to check. Very looped. When people ask me what genres I like in games, that's a hard question because there are multiple that I like. Action games, I like them. Third person, first person shooters, not bad, as long as I'm not fighting Germans or Japanese or Middle Easterns. Strategy games, I like them based on what title I'm exactly playing. Depth in storytelling is always welcome, A+. Mythology and folklore games are good. I still adore the fact that I played Black Book and Blacktail. Archery is good, sword play is good. My preferred though is magic play. Isn't there any game where you simulate playing as a mage and a coven? I already played Black Book. Quite literally the simulation for a Slavic witch life and how she became a witch in the first place. What else is there? I like some racing games, but not many. Just some. Like Need for Speed. I played Need for Speed 2, Need for Speed Underground. What else is there? We need to check the area in the northeast here. We didn't check it at all so far. I better head to it. Maybe we can find there something to interact with, or maybe even some flowers to collect. Don't press it more than 10 times in less than 10 seconds. Do I like the stealth games? I already played Origami. That one is a purely stealth. Do I like stealth assassination or stealth action? I do. Yeah. Puzzles. Depends on how hard it is. Because I seriously hate very much hard puzzles. Do I like simulator games? Like maybe power washing or farming, bus driver, whatnot? No, I don't. Most of the simulator games I hate them because if I wish to do these things, might as well just do them in real life and get done with it. Anything here at all? We're here at the northeast corner now. Nothing? Not even an interactable? A little bit to the northwest. If the game seems barren and completely empty, because it is, that's on the game, the level designers. Both of the couple, not me, myself. Now where to? A little bit to the northwest, maybe. If I absolutely can't find anything else to interact with, I'll just leave the area with the girl in white. Then we're done. You still have 2 more items to find. Most likely they are not meant for you to find, but for your sisters. Yeah, the entire area is just empty. I'm not going to, not taking you to your wolf, by the way. Not yet. Okay, let's search for the area to the southeast a little bit. Then we will call the girl in white. We're done. Search for flowers or for interactables. Anything is good. A little bit forward. Told you Ruby will not take much time. Let me check OBS once we reach this area to make sure I know how long we have been recording now for. Her sisters are much slower than her. Even her elder sister, Scarlett, the eldest one, is very slow. I'm honestly kind of confused. How come Ginger is not faster than Ruby? Because she's the only one who's not crippled and free from sore shoes. Really nothing? Absolutely nothing? Okay, let's see here. Not even a flower. Not even a flower. This game either wishes to keep milking its time with me, or wishes to just ignore me. You do realize you only have 2 more sisters left, and we have half of the flowers only. How am I supposed to find the other half? It doesn't matter really, doesn't matter. Whether you find the flowers or not does not matter. We are only here because we are at almost the area with the pumpkin. I'm not allowing you to skip to just run as it wishes. I will call you when I want you to arrive to me. Girl in white. How am I planning to do so? On my own. Okay, go straight to south, then you will loop the map. Good. Okay, check here this area. If there's absolutely nothing else, I'm just going to call for the granite and that's it. Because I'm getting sick of not finding anything at all. We found some flowers, good. We found a pumpkin, good. We found... Okay, we're done. Ruby, go to the clearing here. And I'll just ask the girl in white to arrive here and to help you out. Time to just idle around for a little bit. Because honestly, there's nothing else to do. You already swept the entire force on your own. Your chin is very itchy. Thinking. Start idle as you wish. We're done with this trip. She is afraid. Ouch! Ruby is actually crying? Ow! This is the gun, right? Come with me. Go. I'm not holding you. Go. She's actually crying. Ouch. I didn't mean to leave you like that. Sorry. So, Ruben starts playing hide and seek. Rose just sits down. Ginger takes her time in a bored state. Ruby cries. Wow. Yes, Ruby has 2 functioning eyes. She just keeps her left eye hidden with her eyeshadow hooding. Back to the path again, good. Back back to the path. Thank you for the escort. And this time the grandma's house is rather very nearby. Now the difference in length is visible. Wow. Thank you. Do you want to interact with her or anything else? Want to play or anything? Just like you played with Ginger and Rose and everyone else. Seriously, this is not a good game. You slap them in the front of their faces. What, you're going just like that? Leave? She's hiding behind the tree. Are you for real? No. Hi. She's designed to be playful, so whatever, I think. Okay, take her hand and escort her to Grandma's house. We're done. See how much you actually moved. That speed of yours. Okay, girl white. Take care. See you later. Hey. Ruby, let's go. We're done. Go. I hope you made it to unlocking all your 3 hidden rooms, honestly. I hope so. I genuinely hope so. Because depending on what you do, things will change. Especially in Act 2. So we're now at Grandma's house again. Good. Three hidden rooms for each girl. 3 by 6. 21 hidden rooms. Wow. Go to the left side. Right to the TV. The fridge is open. Nothing new. Okay. Keep moving. I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing. I still can't see a thing. I can't see a thing. Dear heads. Wow! What is this supposed to be? I don't know. That sudden expansion is weird. Hey, stop doing this! This is weird. Okay, now what? Is this a gym? Huh? What is this place? She enters a cage. The cage goes down. Is this a basketball field? It is. Wolves. Weird. That's her shadow, Ruby's shadow. Keep on going like this. The room with the table on the wall. The hallway with the deer heads. This is weird. Reaching Grandma's house. Grandma's room finally. We're done. Hello, Grandma. What's up? I read the grandmother. Can we please discovered only 3 out of 3 rooms? That's all I care about, honestly. Items collected 2 out of 4. Special rooms unlocked 3 out of 3. Distance traveled 5,147 meters. Wolf encountered? No. Failure. Rank C. Okay, I think I will stop here, since next time will be Carmen's turn, and then Scarlet, and then most likely I'll give you an overview about what this game is truly about. As you can see here, you're supposed to just collect the items in the basket. Flowers are not important that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, and we still have 2 more sisters to go through within the first. Last time, I believe, when I played this game, I only had 1 single black space that wasn't yet collected, but I'm not sure which one it is. Fine, I think this will be it for now. Yes. Saving, unloaded. We took 1 hour and 7 minutes. Interesting. Okay. So, just 2 days left. I could go for a double session, but I don't think that I wish to do it. Because usually I would go for double sessions when I need to fill my public hours quota. But again, YouTube no longer gives me a quota for public hours, so frankly, who cares? I am right now losing public hours regardless whether I record or not. So I'm merely doing this because I just had it on my waiting list, is all. I'm not even joking. Oh boy. With that being said, I think this will be it for today's session. I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the beasts of the Ultimate Empire, and everyone from the Discord server, free you to my friends by name. Peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, B809 Gaming, Salt Goose, Marcus, Datacrest31, Mark IC2011, Rogue Agent Carodan, Cryfield, ZPTV123, Matthew 11, Sagata85, Arfrel, Musclepan Gaming, Bob Express, Sparfan28, Abdullah Said, Sawi _we, and Torsko. This has been with you, your host, Invisible from Invisible's Gaming channel, striking at your hearts from the dark side of the moon. And this has been the continuation of Project Let's Play The Path by Tale of Tales, a game from 2009. Next time, whenever that will be, make sure to stay careful, stay safe, and stay healthy. We are living in unforgiving, merciless, unforgivable hell, and anything can happen. Make sure to keep your friends and family close to you. Keep your enemies very closer. You don't know when you need help or where it will come from. Make sure to give credit and gratitude where they're due. It's much easier and simpler to thank others for their favors for you than it is to put flowers on the graves of the dead. Till next time, whenever that will be, Invisible with you, sign out. By the way, once we finish Scarlet's own stroll through the forest and we start intentionally seeking the wolves, you will understand why this game has that psychological horror theme for it. Usually, people would stroll through the forest, collect whatever there is to collect, and then instantly go for the wolves in the encounter, which is wrong. Because before the wolf encounter and after it, Grandma's house changes a lot. So that's why I'm trying to show you your options. What happens when you go there normally and when you delay your visit for the wolf. Frankly enough, Grandma's house is terrifying. It keeps changing non-stop. Anyway, see you then. Stop the stream.